Alright, just heading into the woods. I'm just got on to the north-south trail, heading north. My destination tonight is Douglas, Mass. Do a little overnight there, and then back south again. So I'm in the woods right now. It is a nice fall day, probably a little over 50 degrees right now, and it's really pretty out today. Lots of fallen leaves underfoot, covering the trail, but this trail is pretty well marked. Following the walkabout trail until I get to a turnoff, that'll take me further north on the north-south trail. Alright, we'll call it for now. Talk to you soon. Well, I just turned off of the orange trail on the walkabout trail, George Washington State Park. Now on the red trail, I'm following the north-south trail, and it deviates this way. So there is a sign up here on the tree. Oh, not that tree. There's one further down there, I could see it. So, yeah, the junction point was right back here behind me. And that's it. It's been really nice so far. It's a pretty day. It looks like a big trail system I'm coming up to right now, or possibly a road. Can't tell from here. All right, I'm off. Right. Center Trail. That's what we're on. Come across the first stone wall of the hike. Comes right over here, and the trail actually goes right through it, and it continues going down that way. Very cool. Very, very cool. Following the red blazes right now. And you can see that there's a blaze in the middle of the water over there. Yeah. No, this is a beaver dam. I've been here before. Just a few weeks ago I came with some friends and we hiked this trail. It was my first time. It's a really pretty spot. It's really cool because there is this awesome beaver dam, and you actually, the trail gets rerouted around it. And I just think it is so incredible the amount of work that the beaver did to dam up this area. Kind of hard to see, but I'm actually below that water level up now. So where that water level is. But yeah, it is really, really something. So we'll get a little bit closer here. We go around. So trail was rerouted around this, so this beaver dam's probably been here for quite a while. I just think it is absolutely amazing. I just came from that direction over there, kind of difficult to see. There's a white blaze and a red blaze underneath it. That's right, it just was. And there's a tag for the north-south trail on that tree. And a little bit further there is a red blaze right there. So, but we had to get a little detour here to go around the dam. I just think it's the coolest thing ever. And I was really happy to come across it last time with friends, so that they could experience it as well for the first time. Yeah. And then these cool big rocks right up here. They're boulders. Yeah, they're awfully big. And here we are. If anyone knows what these numbers mean, please let me know. I have no idea. They're not mile markers because they don't match up. But yeah, this is a beautiful pond. It's a beautiful place. And all right, I'm going to continue on. Pretty sure I'm turning off of the red trail. Follow the north-south trail. It's right around here. I see a sign on the... There we go. Yeah. So we're going to follow that. Actually, the trail is right here to the left. Here we go. This is our trail. North-south trail. Nice sign right there. Okay. So we're going to go this way. Here we are. Now we're back on the orange blazes. Huh. Okay. And we're off. It's so pretty. So, this is what it's been for about the past half mile or so. Like a road walk, an old trail. And they say it's a trail, but it goes down around the bend over that way. But all right, off the road, back into the trees. I like this ground much better. A lot of loose gravel, loose sandy gravel on that road. Yeah, it's going to be more comfortable. Right. It's really thick what I was just going through. Trail's not as well marked here. Doesn't look like there's been a lot of activity on this trail, at least since the leaves have fallen. I don't see really anything disturbed on the ground. But it is quite pretty. Yeah, this is the trail. It goes that way someplace, I think. Oh yeah, we're gonna go this way, between these trees. All right. Well, it's been really nice so far, with the exception of that road walk. Parts of it were okay, but parts of it were lots of loose small stones and gravel. And there's also a fair amount of sand. Not the easiest walking. Even though it was on the road, it wasn't very easy. Much happier to be back in the woods. It just seems like, even those rocks and things here, it's just a lot more sure-footed. Sure-footed? I don't know if that's right. Sure-footed? I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty nice in here. Yeah, I'm pretty happy so far. If I can keep up this pace, I'm hoping to be at the campsite by maybe 5:30 at the latest. So we'll see. I have another, it looks like almost 7.5 miles to go. So a little more than 7 miles. All right, I'll check back in with you in a little bit. All right, so again, with these signs, I don't understand what the numbers mean. All right, back off I go. Okay, well, I made 2 stops since I last checked in. I stopped and right before I got to a residential area, and I had myself peanut butter jelly wrap and an orange and some water. And then walked through a neighborhood for a while, crossed a highway. I think I'm at the official, like, I don't know if it's official, but on the map it says the southern terminus of the Midstate Trail. I'm still in Burrillville, Rhode Island right now. But I'm heading north. I think I have about 5 more miles to go. And sunsets in a little over 2 hours. So I'd like to get to the shelter I'm going to before sunset, just so I can see a little bit. I will have to find some water along the way as well. I have about a half a liter left right now, but I don't want to have to do like a long carry if I can help it. I know there's a lake near the shelter, but I don't know how far it is from there. I can't imagine it's too far. This section of the trail is really well marked. True blue blazes. Pretty easy to follow. It's been really nice. The last section was not blazed very well. Here we go. So here's something new. Z1 or 2-1. I don't know what it is. Anyways, so we're still going. Yeah, if anyone knows what those are, please leave a little link in the comment, or leave me a comment and let me know. I'm really curious as to what they are. That's the trail right over there. Oh, all of these blueberry bushes are so tall. I'm holding this at like my chin height, maybe a little bit higher, actually, like at my nose height. These are all so tall, and so beautiful. All right, on we go. All right, well, I just came up to this pond that was on the map, and I don't think that water level is typically that low. It looks pretty muddy, up pretty far, with like no vegetation. It's been so dry lately. Wow. But, all right, I'm gonna go into the next water source. Long Lake Park, 2.1, Rhode Island, New Hampshire. Midstate Trail. All right. This means I'm officially in Massachusetts. At the very top, it says North-South Trail, 78 miles long, north end. This is the end of the trail. Very cool. All right, so I'm in Massachusetts. Here we go, that way. So I am back in my hammock now. Well, I'm in my hammock. I got to the shelter before sunset, which was great. The problem was everything was dry. There's like, no running water anywhere. Places where there was supposed to be a stream, there was not. Came upon a pond, and it was like shriveled up to almost nothing. And to get to any of the water was I had to go through all this kind of muck. I'm like, oh, so I toughed it out, and I made 1 liter of water last me a little over 12 hours. I'm sorry, 12 miles. I was pretty thirsty when I got here. So at the shelter, it was another half-mile hike to the pond. I did it in the dark. There was no blazes or anything like that. It was kind of sketchy at points. I think I did okay. I did have my headlamp, but even with the headlamp, the trail wasn't marked or anything like that. So, parts of it, I wasn't sure if I was on the trail or not. But when I finally got down to the water, I got it, which is great. I filtered some immediately and started guzzling. I felt pretty good. It was all downhill, and then carrying that extra, I brought 2 bags with me, 2 like dirty water bags with me. So I carried a little over like maybe 5 liters back with me, because I wanted to make sure I had enough for dinner tonight, and then tomorrow morning for breakfast as well. I'm probably going to be carrying some out with me, because there was really no water source between here and quite a few miles back. So it looks like it's going to be a long water carry for me this time. I was not really looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to that, but it is what it is, and I'm going to make do with what I've got. It was all downhill on the way there. It was all uphill on the way back here. So I didn't even unpack, because I just carried my regular backpacking bag, only because it fits my body well, and I'm able to carry quite a bit of weight with it, even if I don't want to. So I loaded it up and carried it all back. It's all good. I'm here. Everything's good. I had my dinner. I did not record any of that. It's really dark here. It's really quiet. I'm the only person at the shelter, so it's really, really kind of special. I'm looking forward to having a good night's sleep. I didn't deploy the tarp tonight. This is me inside my hammock. I did not deploy the tarp just because it's not supposed to rain and it's only going to be down in like the upper 30s. Like, I don't think I'm going to be wearing much more than this. I do have another like hat that covers up my face as well. I don't think I'm going to need it. I've got my quilt, and then I have, there's my quilt right here, and then I have my, my underquilt, of course, on the outside. So that's kind of that. I'm gonna probably just call it a night and be back in the morning. All right, good night. That's the way we're headed. All right. Very cool. All right. Just past my junction with the North-South Trail from the Midstate Trail. I am entering the Yellow Dot Trail. I've never been on this before. I figured I would go back this way instead, because I've never been on it. I just came up the North-South Trail, so now we're going to go down the Yellow Dot Trail. I think this will end up at a road, and I'm going to have to walk, I don't know, I think maybe half a mile. I'm just looking at the map, I can't really tell. But we're gonna give that a shot, or give this a shot, and see how it goes. Just curious if it's gonna be any better maintained than the last section I did, the North-South Trail. It was really overgrown in spots. I kept stopping to do tick checks every time I got into an opening. I only found the one on me, which is good. So yeah, give you a little view of what it looks like where I'm going. This is it. So far it's okay, but it just started. All right. And that's that. Well, that's it for now. Oh, that's not it right there. It is this one right here. See a little blaze on here. They are very faint. Oh, look at this. This must be Star Road. Okay. Yep. This is the road. Goes down that way. I didn't want to drive down this. Not with my car. All right, off we go. I just stopped to take off a couple of layers. It was starting to get warm. It's probably in the mid-40s right now. Yeah, it's just getting too hot. So I had to lose the layers. It's a beautiful day. It is sunny out. I don't think it's going to get much more than 50 today. I'm not complaining about that. Yeah, so far so good. I am wearing this really bright orange, blaze orange sun hoodie because it is hunting season right now. And I did bring a vest, and I attached it to the back of my bag so that I can see it from front and back. People can see it's a person, or hunters can. it is hunting season right now, and where I'm at, if you don't have, I think it's at least 200 square inches of blaze orange, you can actually get fined by the DEM. I believe that's the case, I don't know, but you know, better safe than sorry. So, and also these bushes that keep saying are blueberries, I don't think they're blueberries. I saw a couple berries on one of them and they didn't look like blueberries, so I don't know what they are. Service berries maybe, or elderberries, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up once I get back to civilization. So we'll see. So far this has been a really pretty walk. I'm not that far in, just like a mile or two from my start point this morning at the shelter. Alright, got some climbing around of things to do up ahead. So. No, it's really nice getting out here. Really enjoy this. It's my turn, no. Yeah, it's been a beautiful day. Had a nice couple earlier today. I took a different route coming back, just because I'd never been on it before. I wanted to try it out. The Yellow Dot Trail. It was pretty nice. Blazes were few and far between and pretty faded, but the trail was pretty easy to follow. So I did meet this couple at the parking area there, and yeah, we had a nice little chat. They were surprised that I was doing a backpacking trip in this area, and they were intrigued, and so now they're gonna plan to do something very similar with their kids. Almost the same route, I think. Definitely the same destination I had, and they were really nice. They offered me a ride back after they were done with their walk, but nope. I wanted to hike this back out. Oh my goodness! Not even looking. It's been yeah. I just wanted to hike it back out. This is my basically walking down a gravel road called the Wilson Trail. I'm going to be turning off up here someplace to the left, following the blue blazes. This is officially still the north-south trail, so I did pick it back up. I just stopped, had myself a little lunch, didn't realize how chilly it was outside, and I put my coat back on. But yeah, it's been good. So those people that I saw today, they were the first ones I've seen since yesterday on the trail. I saw one young woman on the trail who was kind enough to help me fit my water bottle back into my bag. I tried to use a Yeti bottle in this bag, and it was my first time trying it. I've used an Nalgene before. An Nalgene I can put in and take out without taking my bag off. Well, this Yeti, I can take it out, but I can't get it back in. So, in the side pocket. Well, so I think I may go back to my Nalgene when I'm out with this bag. All right, well, that's it for now. I'll check back in a little while. I think he liked me being around. Being really quiet now. I see him on the tree still. He's climbing a different one. But yeah, this is George Washington State Park. It's a beautiful place. I highly recommend it, especially this time of year. There's no bugs. It's a little cooler, so you don't get too hot when you're hiking. It's been dry, so make sure you have water with you if you come. And it's well marked. It's a very, very nice place and nice time of year, and I highly recommend it. Well, it's been a great time this afternoon. Gone, I gotta check here, I'm sorry. Gone about 24 miles since yesterday. Just coming into the George Washington campground. It's a very busy campground, although this time of year it's kind of quiet. I think Friday's the last day they're going to be open. But yeah, this is it. Hope everyone get a chance to come out here and experience this. All right, until next time.